Alright, travelers. I know why you're here. You're staring at your Primogems, debating whether to pull for Furina, the elegant Hydro Archon, or Xilonen, the mysterious Geo powerhouse. And let's be real, you don't want to waste hard-earned gems on a character that'll be outdated in 6 months. So let's break this down properly. No fluff, no hype. Just real talk on who's worth it. By the end, you'll know exactly who to pull based on your playstyle and account needs. But before that, quick reminder, we will be giving away Wilken Moon when we hit 4,000 subscribers, so please subscribe and drop your UID and server. And if you want to pull on Furina or Xilonen, but you're feeling the heat on your wallet, visit Loot Bar and save up to 23% on Loot Bar. Loot Bar is a fantastic service which can offer you cheaper Genesis Crystal compared to the official prices shown in-game. Take a look at this comparison between the cost of crystals from Loot Bar and then from the game's top-up store. If you're new, then don't miss out. You can claim amazing coupon which grants up to 8%. Loot Bar is absolutely safe service and has an endless amount of positive reviews. How can you use the site? All you need is your UID and server, and the crystal will arrive in-game within seconds. This site is safe as I personally use it to give out Wilken Moons for the winners. Check out Loot Bar today, the link is in the description. Let's dive in. Number 1. Team versatility. Who fits more teams? Let's start with the most important question. Who slots into more teams? Furina is all about Hydro reactions, Vaporize, Freeze, and even some niche bloom stuff. If you have Pyro or Cryo DPS characters like Hu Tao, Ayaka, or Ganyu, Furina amplifies their damage like crazy. Not to mention, she brings some solid healing to keep your team alive. Xilonen, on the other hand, is less about reactions and more about universal buffs. She reduces enemy resistances to multiple elements, meaning every DPS in your team hits harder. So if you're running a mix of Pyro, Cryo, Electro, or Hydro, Xilonen makes them all stronger. Verdict: Furina is more specialized, while Xilonen is more flexible. If your team relies on Hydro reactions, go Furina. If you want universal buffs, go Xilonen. Number 2. F2P friendliness. Who's less expensive to build? Look, not everyone is dropping cash for premium weapons. So who's easier to build for free-to-play players? Furina can work well with Fluve Sendra Ferryman, but she really shines with Festering Desire if you have it from the past event. Her best weapons are all 5 stars, though, so F2P players might struggle to maximize her potential. Xilonen is way easier to build for F2P players. Favonius Sword or Peak Patrol Song is a great option, and Sacrificial Sword can work too. Her kit doesn't require a premium weapon to feel strong. Verdict: if you're F2P, Xilonen is the easier investment. Furina needs premium weapons to truly shine. Number 3. Artifact synergy. Who's easier to farm? Artifacts are a pain to farm, so who's got the better and easier sets? Furina thrives on Golden Troop or a mix of HP percent and Hydro DMG sets. Problem: getting the right stats is RNG hell. Xilonen's best set is Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City, which isn't that bad to farm if you already grind for other Natlan characters. Verdict: Xilonen wins here because her artifact farming isn't as painful. Number 4. Meta impact. Who holds the meta better? Alright, meta chasers, listen up. Who's more relevant for high damage teams? Furina is one of the best buffers in the game right now for Hydro-based teams. She supercharges Pyro and Cryo DPS units and makes Freeze teams unstoppable. If you run Hu Tao, Nuvolette, or Ayaka, Furina is a must-have. Xilonen is more future-proof in that she buffs any elemental DPS. She reduces enemy resistances, meaning DPS characters across multiple elements hit harder. Verdict: Furina dominates Hydro reaction teams, but Xilonen works for any DPS setup. Travelers, big announcement. Thank you for the love and support you've shown to our channel. It means the world to us, and as we are approaching for our next milestone of 3,000 subscribers, we will be giving away Wilken Moon. This is my way to say thanks, so subscribe and please drop your UID and server. Number 5. Future-proofing. Who will stay relevant longer? Let's talk about long-term investment because we don't want another albedo situation. Furina is an Archon, and let's be real, Archons never fall off in Genshin. They might get power crept slightly, but they're always useful. Xylonen's role as a universal resistance shredder means she'll be relevant for years. If we get new DPS units in Natland and beyond, she'll only become stronger. Verdict: both are safe long-term investments, but Furina, in certain teams, will have advantage as an Archon. On the other hand, Xilonen will be best for basically any team and has higher overall security. Number 6. Overall value: who gives you more for your pulls? At the end of the day, who adds more value to your account? Furina is insane if your team is built around Hydro reactions. If you love Freeze, Vaporize, or Hydro DPS comps, she's a must-pull. Xilonen is the better universal support. If you have multiple DPS characters from different elements, she'll boost them all. Verdict: if you want a specialist, go Furina. If you want an expert, go with Xilonen. Final verdict: who should you pull? Now let's be real. There's no universal right answer. It depends on your team and your playstyle. Pull Furina if you run Hydro-focused teams, Nuvolette, Ayaka, Hu Tao, etc. You need a healer plus damage buffer in one. You want Archon-level security. Pull Xilonen if you want a flexible support who works in any team. You need resistance shredding for multiple elements. You don't have premium weapons and need F2P-friendly builds. What do you think? Who are you pulling for? Let me know in the comments. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Happy pulling, travelers!